Let me ask you a quick question. Would you buy a product or service that has bad ratings or bad reviews? No, right? Of course you wouldn't. Or what if you're a business owner standing in a line and you heard the person behind you say something negative about your business? What would you do? Would you turn around and introduce yourself as the owner to try and make it right? If you answered yes, this training video is for you. If the answer was no, this training may not be for you. However, you may know someone that might have answered yes, or you just want to hang out with us for some free info and free gift worth tens of thousands of dollars to your business. Either way, you're here now, and I promise it will be an invaluable few minutes invested of your time. Let me explain. Hi, my name is Jason Sims, and I'm the founder of Mastermind Web Marketing. I wanted to welcome you today for taking a moment out of your busy schedule to take a look at some information concerning reputation marketing. You know, we serve Central Florida area and also North America, and we're a business owner probably much like you. Here's a picture of my beautiful family, and this is the reason why I go to work every day, probably much like you if you have a family. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about the person that's actually behind the screen and let you know I'm a real person. So welcome to Reputation Marketing Mastermind. Have you ever wondered what the right piece of the puzzle looks like for your business? Well, hopefully today we can give you some clarity on a little bit about how that piece of the puzzle actually may look like. Today you will discover some insider information about our company and how we help companies grow just like yours with reputation marketing and help them convert more customers online. Also, you will learn Google's recent changes for your success or failure, new consumer trends that affect you, reputation management versus reputation marketing, and how reputation marketing can send you more customers, position you as the industry leader, and send you hot, pre-qualified, and pre-sold leads. See, every day people are searching for businesses, products, and services, probably much like yours. Let's take a look at some examples. On the left we have keywords, and over on the far right are approximate monthly searches from desktop and laptop searches. On the top here we have dentist in Orlando. There's nearly 15,000 people per month searching for just dentists in Orlando. Orlando carpet cleaning, nearly 4,500. A lot of pizza lovers in the purple, over 22,000 people per month. Realtors in Orlando, over 12,000. How about appliance repair in Atlanta? Over 3,600 people. And how about chiropractors in Orlando? Over 3,600 people approximately per month. Now keep in mind, these figures are just specific keywords. There's probably another 10 to 20 different variations that people are actually searching for as well. So you have to factor in those, even added on to just what I'm actually showing you here today. See, if you type in any business name, look what shows up, their Google Plus local page. And in this case, we're typing in Morgan & Morgan and the city name Orlando. And their entire reputation score shows up. Now they have 35 Google reviews, and their Zagat score rating is 11 out of a total possible 30. That's bad. Even to make things worse, take a look at the bottom. Where a potential customer can go and find more reviews in other local directories. You have Merchant Circle, DexKnow, City Search, and also Yahoo.com. That's other local directories where, and probably in this case, they're going to find even more bad reviews, and that's not a good thing. Now, it wasn't always like this. Now, I'm going to try to keep this a little simple for you, but in the past, you see, when someone put in a company's name and a city name, well, Google crawled the internet and looked for a lot of information and pulled up a company's profile information, which was probably uploaded into the internet through a company's representation. Now, depending on where that profile information would rank was depending on how congruent the information was, which was one of the highest contributing factors to that, among other things. So, but today that's not true. You see, when someone searches for a company name plus the city name, Google crawls the internet, goes across all the websites, and picks up everything they can, including their profile information and their reputation score, front and center for everybody to see. Now that could either actually benefit you or it could actually be a disadvantage to you, depending on how well your reputation is marketed and managed and how it is appropriately handled. However, you do have a choice. Well, remember back when you were standing in line and you could have either made it right or you could have ignored the situation? Well, if you ignore the situation, it's going to spiral uncontrollably, and your competitors across the street or down the street or across town are going to get the call and you lose business. Now, I know there's no business owners here watching us today that would appreciate their competitors getting the call, and in result, you lose business. So you have a couple of choices, or you could make it right. So I know there's a lot of smart business owners watching this now, and I know that you would like to make it right for your business because you care about your reputation just as much as today is probably when the first day you started your business. And we can actually help you put a plan in place to make it right. Now, we understand how you feel, and you're not alone. There's over 80 million businesses naked showing their online reputations front and center, and for everyone that searches for them. So what does that mean? It means everyone needs to protect and manage their online reputation score now. Customer reviews show up everywhere in pay-per-click advertising, organic rankings as well. There's no hiding from bad reviews. Just like we showed you a moment ago in Maps and Google Plus Local, Maps is going to pull up a company's profile information and reputation score based off of GPS if someone's looking from their mobile device, or their IP address from their home office or home network. Secondly, you have local directories, City Search, Bing, Local, Insider Pages, Super Pages, Yahoo.com. These are all local directories. Dex knows. There's tons and tons of other ones. Website rankings as well, and organic searches. So here's a little snapshot of something that looks probably a little more familiar with you, which is the front page of Google. Now, on the top left-hand corner, we see the actual yellow listings, and on the bottom right, on the right-hand corner column, that's what you call pay-per-click advertising. These two actual places represent less than 15% of the clicks and doesn't have a lot of traffic and conversions for you. However, wouldn't you agree if you have your reputation score showing there, rather if it's a disadvantage for you or even if a benefit, that it's probably going to attract a little bit more attention? Got to be careful what type of reputation you have out there. Now, on the bottom left-hand corner in the green box, you have your organic listings. Now this is the more appropriate place because it represents approximately over 80-85% of all clicks actually go there, because more people actually trust what other peers are actually saying about them in the organic listings. And your reputation score is going to show up there as well. Now in this particular case, we have AtlantaDentistCenter.com. Now they have 23 Google reviews and they scored a 27 out of 30, which is not a 5-star reputation, but it is still an okay, ordinary reputation. But there's still a lot of room for improvement. So in this case, I would imagine they probably have 2 or 3 bad reviews there, and that could deter a potential customer for you. SEO, social media, pay-per-click, and local marketing. If you're doing any of these marketing programs right now, stop what you're doing. What do you mean, Jason? Stop what am I doing? I just paid a marketing company thousands of dollars. Well, guess what? It doesn't work anymore. What do you mean it doesn't work anymore? It doesn't work anymore if you have bad reviews or no reputation online. Let me explain that a little bit. You see, step 1 today is to create and market a 5-star reputation online. Step number 2 is market your products and services online. Now, I promise you, 99% of the marketing companies out there still today are actually trying to get you ranked as high as they can with SEO, social media, pay-per-click, all that stuff there, okay? Well, guess what? We have over 15 years of experience, and we serve thousands and thousands of clients, okay, within our network. And we've done market research and analytical research with these thousands of clients in the past few months, and we've come to find out that it doesn't matter if you're ranked number 1 anymore, okay, or ranked number 2. You could have a number 1 listing, a number 2 listing, an organic search, and you could have a Google Plus Local listings and your local search results of number 1, and you could still not get the phone call. It's because you have to create and market a 5-star reputation online. Now, just in the statistics I just showed you, it proves that, okay? So you could be ranked number 1 and number 2, okay? And let's say, for instance, your competitor down the street or across town, they're ranked number 5 or ranked number 6, and they have 10 plus Google reviews that are all positive. And you have 5 reviews and 1 or 2 of them are negative, or 2 or 3 of them are poisoning your business. Guess who they're going to pick up the phone and call? Who would you pick up the phone and call? Absolutely, you would pick up the phone and call the one that's ranked number 5 with the 10 plus Google reviews that are positive. When was the last time you had a great steak or seen a good movie, right? You like to share your opinions with people, especially if it's about a service that you encountered, right, or experience with a product and services within a company. So your reputation can certainly sneak up on you with no warning whatsoever. And it doesn't take much, okay? You could have 10 Google reviews, 10 positive, and you might have 1, 2, or 3 different reviews that are negative. Well, if those are the most recent, when someone's searching for your business, the most freshest and most recent reviews are going to be right there at the top for people to see them first. And it only takes them 1 or 2, okay, bad reviews just to glaze over them and to click around and to move on past you to the next person in line, okay, that might have more positive reviews. And because here's the challenge. People are going to read the reviews and they don't want to step into those same shoes that the previous customer had a bad experience with, because they don't want to have that bad experience either. To what extent do you trust the following forms of advertising? Take a look at the top. Recommendations from people I know, 92%. Again, that's your hot and warm market, right? Aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, spouse, neighbors. Consumer opinions posted online, again, 70%. If you're not falling within those categories, which is reputation marketing, again, like I said, you have to stop what you're doing. And if your marketing company hasn't shared this with you yet, if you can't change your marketing company, change your marketing company. We'd be happy to help you out there. Let's take a look under that. It takes a huge drop down to 58%. Editorial content such as newspaper articles and branded websites, it doesn't matter. Washington Post, New York Times, Orlando Sentinel, you can have a front page ad, 2 pages. People just don't trust them as much as other recommendations online. Emails someone might have sent out. So if you're sending out a newsletter once or twice a month, half the people trust them. So let's take a look. From people that are trusted, less than 50%. Billboards, ads on TV, magazines, ads in newspapers, those are about the same, 47, 46%. Ads on the radio, that's expensive right there to place ads on radios and billboards, especially spending tens and tens of thousands of dollars of TV. You don't know what your target audience is. You don't have any way to connect with people, follow up with them, right, and connect with them on their terms. Ads before movies. When was the last time your Yellow Pages guy or your newspaper guy or your billboards guy and your Cinemaplex movie theater guy came around knocking on your door trying to sell you advertisements before the movie previews come on? Ads on social networks, right? Banner ads. So what is reputation marketing? I know we've talked a lot about it, okay? So let's kind of dive into it a little bit more. It's very simple. It's positioning yourself as the market leader in front of thousands of buyers with a 5-star reputation. A 5-star reputation. Not just a good reputation or an ordinary reputation or a subpar reputation. It's got to be a 5-star reputation. So how do you create a reputation marketing strategy? And what does Reputation Marketing Mastermind system look like? I'm glad you asked. We're going to share that with you. And we're just about to wrap this up. Before we do anything in your process, we have to take an entire in-depth preview of exactly where you're at online. We have to take a look at all of your local directories, City Search, Google Places, local.com, Super Pages, Yelp, Manta, Insider Pages, all of them. We got to find out what are the reviews actually being said about you. And then from there, we determine a score based off of a scientific algorithm with our proprietary software that we give you. And it is an amazing process that we do. So we actually give you a blueprint map, and that way we know exactly which way to go. So what we found is there are actually 4 different types of reputations. Now the first one, of course, is easy. It's a bad reputation. You're going to have bad reviews across multiple directories, websites, organic listings, and paid ads and pay-per-click advertising. Now a good reputation, you could have 10 plus Google reviews that are positive, and let's say, for instance, you have 2 or 3 bad reviews. Well, those 2 or 3 bad reviews are still poisoning your business, and those could detour a possible customer for you very, very quickly. No reputation at all, that might as well be a bad reputation. And the reason for it is because there's no social proof about your business. There's no other people that stepped into the shoes and walked the life and the experiences of your product services within your company. What you want is a 5-star reputation. And that's bar none. It stands so much farther above everything else. It's amazing conversion rates with a 5-star reputation. So there's no hesitation from a potential customer or lead for you that looks at a bad reputation, good reputation, or again, the no social proof with the no reputation. So when they have a 5-star reputation, there's nothing negative there. It's going to be a very, very easy decision for them to pick up the phone and call, or to spread the word about your company, or to walk through your door. Now that you know what reputation marketing is, let's take a sneak peek into how and what we can do for you as one of our clients. Developing a 5-star reputation with our strategies is a very lengthy process. The first thing that we do is we have amazing postcards. Okay, these are specially designed, professionally designed, brand them and personalize them to your company. And these are great for anybody that has a wonderful experience with you. Again, back to if you've ever eaten a nice steak or had a good smoothie at a restaurant, or seen a great movie or anything like that. People love to rave about positive things, and these are fantastic. They work. We could even give them incentives to put 5-star reviews on there. Well, Jason, that's a little unkosher, don't you think, to incentivize them? Well, let me ask you, if you wanted to spread the word about your business, word of mouth advertising, and you gave them a reward for doing it, see, the challenge is to get someone to actually take action to post something positive. So if you give them a roadmap and you give them very easy details to do it, they're more inclined to actually post that nice review about you, and the word of mouth travels. So secondly, we have business cards. So if you're ever a kiosk, a trade show, an event, or if your salespersons are out and about and they're doing their thing, for instance, if you have a moving company or a plumbing company, HVAC company, whatever the services that you provide, and you can put these business cards in your salesperson's hands or whoever's doing your fulfillment. And when they're done, you simply have them, we train them, we pass this on to them. That way it gives that customer that experienced positive, customer service, on-time service, fair price, and that way they can go spread the word. So this, again, works just like the postcards. Tailored emails. Most businesses that we deal with at least have some type of small list already within their community. And tailored emails that are personalized for your company to go out to your community list. Private review page. Now this is amazing. This is one of my favorite parts here. This acts as similar to like a negative review catcher. So for instance, if you have someone that comes into your business and they just have an okay experience or a subpar experience, and let's say for instance it's a 3, 2, or a 1-star experience. Well, you don't want that experience to go out to the public and to the internet for the entire world to see, would you? No, right? So what we do is we actually direct them to a dedicated website. It's your specific branded and personalized website to you, where they actually can go sit up on their soapbox, sit on stage, and actually vent. Okay, so this is going to do a couple different things. They're going to go to the place. You see over on the right, there's a lot of other listings of reviews where previous people have went to the page. Now, more than likely, they're probably going to say something very similar to that. So if they had a 2-star in mind review when they went to the site, more than likely when they read these other 5-star reviews, they're probably going to increase that 2 stars to a 3 or 4, maybe even a 5. But here's the point of this. You don't want people going to the entire internet to post these reviews. So what we want to do is we want to capture that negative review for you and let your customer have an opportunity to vent and let them get it off of their chest. This way, you can find out a little bit more about behind the scenes of what's going on within your business. And then we can tweak and we can correct the challenge. Very simple, because these negative reviews or subpar reviews that might not be desirable, like a 5-star review, then you can contact that person, and then you can rectify the situation and turn that subpar review into a 5-star review and experience. And so it works fantastic. Posting strategy. This is very, very important. You see, we have a posting strategy in place that is very strategic. It's with our proprietary systems that we have within our in-house community. Now, no business can just go posting reviews. In other words, if you've ever heard of companies in the past, review cards or something like that, and let's say you get 100 of them, and you want to go post 50 of the positive ones to the internet, don't do that. Okay, it just will not work. So, Google has amazing, review blockers and amazing algorithms. The throw up red flags. All these directory sites do as well. It is virtually impossible to get past their filter systems. You would literally have to go put these positive reviews and go to 5 different networks, 5 different IP addresses, spread out all across town, and you have to be very careful of what the listings are, what the profile information is that's uploaded as the profile information, user that is actually posting that review. There's a whole long list of different things that you have to do congruent and properly, because it'll throw up red flags and it won't get posted. And if it does squeak through the cracks, it might only be there for 1 or 2 days. So this posting strategy is very, very lengthy process to set up, and we're one of the most experts within our company and our in-house network that with our proprietary systems that we can set this up and do it properly for you and make sure these positive reviews and 5-star reputation reviews get posted properly to the internet where the public can see it. Now, marketing versus reputation management. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of reputation management. Well, 99% of marketing companies out there that are doing reputation management, they don't know what they're doing, okay? And I'm confident in saying that because what they have are systems in place where they crawl the internet for different certain keywords or your company name or your personal name. Well, guess what, folks? When someone goes to leave a review about you on different directory sites, they're already on your profile information, okay? So it doesn't make sense whatsoever, okay? We've tested this thousands and thousands of times. It doesn't make sense for a consumer to put in there, this is Jason Sims, and I just visited ABC Company at 1234 Marketing Street in Orlando, Florida. Okay, people are not going to put that down because they're already on your specific directory site. They're not going to put in certain types of keywords, especially your company name. Most companies are doing reputation management. Again, their systems just don't work. So marketing a 5-star reputation with our strategies. First of all, we do video review marketing. Now these are so powerful. If you think text, reviews are powerful, wait till you see a video review. Video is the most powerful medium that you can do to show know, like, and trust, which are the 3 reasons why people decide to do business with you. And the more seat time that you can get in front of someone, especially with a video because it's very engaging, okay? It's face-to-face communication, right? So the more seat time, the more rapport that's built, and the more that they will know you, like you, and trust you, okay, to do business with you. And we have video review programs and marketings and techniques with different personality colors. There's none other like in the industry. They work fantastic. And we can put these on your websites. We can put these anywhere. Website marketing. If I was to look at your website right now, would you have any reviews or testimonials about your customers that actually experienced, your reputation? What about, video reviews on your website? Most companies that we sit down and meet with don't have any types of reviews with their website marketing on it. Social media marketing, another great platform to actually market your reviews on to go viral. Email marketing. If you have a potential customer or lead that calls you up to get more information, right? Some people just won't do business with you. Maybe they want to, search around and get 2 or 3 bids, right? If you're in the contracting business or something like that. Some people just won't do business with you. They just won't make a decision. Maybe if you sent them an email, we're doing that anyway, right? A follow-up email, thanking them for the time and the phone call. What if you sent them a follow-up email that has, 5 or 10 customer reviews in there that are all 5-star? Wouldn't you agree that that would make them convert a little bit easier, help them make a decision a little bit more proper because it gives them more education and gives them that information they're searching for? Absolutely. Google Plus in local marketing, we have plans and put in place to get you ranked high within the search engines. And actually, I got a special gift for you that pertains to that in a moment. And sales marketing. This is very, very important. Some people just aren't going to do business with you. If you're sitting there across the kitchen table or over the phone or whatever the case is, wherever their interaction is, and you taught the salespersons to actually walk that customer online so they could actually look on their tablet, their PC and, their laptop or their mobile phone and search right there on the spot when it's first interaction and show that potential customer about all the positive 5-star reputation reviews that you have about your business. My goodness, that is so powerful. Managing a 5-star reputation with our strategies. Reputation management is different, but once we market your reputation, we have to stay on top of it and manage it on an ongoing basis. And this is the way that works. We have to crawl the web every single day, and we have our in-house personnel and our network and our proprietary systems that we can do that very efficient for you by giving you the positive and the negative reviews. And again, most people out there in my industry, in an online game, they have what's called Google Alerts, Well, guess what? It doesn't work. Again, because it's just crawling the web for certain keywords or your specific personal name or company name. And again, when people leave reviews, they're not going to leave this detailed information there because they're already on your site. Bi-weekly reporting. This is very, very important. This creates a lot of culture for your entire employees and staff, and I'll get to that in a moment. But what our bi-weekly reporting, it's very important to figure out, to take the temperature of what's going on. So you can report back to your entire employees and staff. Maybe you had a salesperson or a customer service representative that had a positive review, and you get to show them, what do you think that's going to do to their morale? It's going to pick them up, it's going to praise them, it's going to make them feel very good inside, and it's going to make them want to improve upon that and get more positive reviews. You could even have a contest within your company, to see who gets the most reviews, every 2 weeks. So this is very fun, it's very rewarding, and it's an enjoyment for us to report back to you on. Daily review alerts, again, will give you the negative and the positive. The negative ones where you can actually mitigate that and turn a subpar, negative review into a 5-star reputation review. Location-based reporting. This is huge, okay? Each location is very, very unique. If you have multiple locations, those locations are going to have different addresses and entirely different profile information. So you want to make sure that everything is congruent and getting positive reviews at all of your locations, and continue to grow your reviews and keep them fresh. So it's like, you don't ever go to the Publix and you see a tomato on the shelf and you come in the next week and that exact same tomato's there, right? No, absolutely. There's a brand new tomato there. You got to keep it fresh. Same thing works here online. If you have a review that was posted a year ago, people are going to glaze right over that. They're not going to believe it, or it's not going to be very important. It's not going to be very powerful for you. So you want to make sure that we keep your reviews nice, and the fresher they are, the more recent, and the higher they're going to be on those different directory sites when they fall upon those sites searching for you. Posting reviews, again, can't be done by an individual. Very, very important. With our systems and our in-house network, we get your reviews and we get them past all the directory sites, filters, and we get them where they need to be and in front of the eyes of your potential customers. Managed by marketing, only 5-star reputation. We're not going to market any of your subpar okay, or good reputation scores. We're going to manage and market your 5-star reputation. So it's very, very important. Creating a reputation marketing culture, and we're almost done here, just a few more seconds, with our strategies is very, very key. So let me ask you a question. Do you expect your staff to deliver a first-class service to your customers? Kind of silly question, right? Absolutely you do. Secondly, do you have a plan to make sure that your staff provides first-class service? This one is a huge one that I'm so excited to share with you. We have systems and tools in place. We actually provide you with your own personalized reputation training center. This is amazing. What we do is we send your entire staff from top to bottom to this training center where they can actually go on and get trained professionally. Everybody is congruent across the board. Everybody is praised. Everybody knows how to handle, customers' interactions, or if they're having a challenging day, that's always going to be back in their mind there that they've been professionally trained with reputation marketing. And what this does is creates a culture throughout your entire business. There's no other marketing companies outside of our network that has these proprietary systems or tools. These are amazing tools. So what I would like to encourage you to do is, pick up the phone call, or just, email us, or if you want to stick around for just a second, I'm going to go ahead and give that free gift to you. Okay, I wanted to thank you for taking a few moments out of your busy schedule just to hang out with us. But more importantly, I think you should thank yourself for investing the time back into your business. That actually tells me a lot about you as a business owner, and I can appreciate that. So what I would like to do for you, just for hanging out with us, is I would like to go ahead and give you this free book that we put together just recently within our company. It's called a Google Plus Local Field Guide. This is an amazing 27-page book that we send to you right away. Okay, this is a manuscript for your Google Plus Local page. We promise you, if you follow these steps and these techniques within this guide, it will catapult you above your competitors. You got hundreds of competitors competing for just 7 spots in Google Plus Local and Local Search. These are proven, time-tested results we put together. It's written in layman's terms, very, very easy for you to understand. Probably takes the average internet user 30 or 40 hours to implement this. If you're looking at this guide and you want to put these techniques and strategies in place, and you're not sure about what's going on, make sure you raise your hand, call an expert. We would love to be a resource for you. What I'd like for you to do now, pull out your smartphone if you would like to, and go ahead and scan this QR code that's on the screen right now. It's going to take you to a website. Just fill out the information there, and we'll send the field guide report right over to you. Or you can pull out your cell phone, okay? Or if you have a smartphone, doesn't matter. Just what I need you to do is go ahead and text your name and email address to this phone number right here, 386-227-5. Just text your name and email. So it's very simple. Just first and last name, okay? Maybe a space or two, and your primary email address, okay? No junk email addresses. Really get some value out of this. We want to make sure that we get this over to you properly. Name and email, first name, last name, email address, and hit send, okay, to the number here again. It's 386-227-5. Or you can go to our website here at reputationmarketingmastermind.com, and you can go there and fill out the information as well. Now there's going to be links in the bottom of this video also that you can click on, and it'll send you right over to it. Please, please, please don't forget your Google Plus Local Field Guide. And again, we certainly have enjoyed sharing some time with you, and we enjoyed sharing the information with you as well. We hope it was a benefit to you. So again, this is Jason Sims, founder of Mastermind Web Marketing, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.